I'm joined now via Skype by four-time Olympian Jason Lezak. Good to see you, Jason.
Hey Ariana, what's up?
What's up? I know we were just joking. We used to be neighbors and train together occasionally, but you've been such a significant part of the national team for Olympics. What's it like for you now watching this young squad going to Rio?
It's pretty cool. I mean, I've seen some of these guys coming up, like, doing really well in the short course, but I wasn't quite sure how they would do in the long course. And I'm not going to say they proved me wrong, but I'm not necessarily thinking I was expecting some of these guys to do as well as they have.
Yeah, it's been amazing from start to finish. I mean, this young squad, and we were just talking about, four Olympic games, how, there's Michael just made his fifth Olympic team. We have Ryan at four, a few others at three, and then you have some that are maybe just getting first national team experience. Take us back to when you first joined the national team. What was that like for you to be surrounded by maybe people that you looked up to?
Wow, that was so long ago. I don't even remember. So my first national team was 1997. I went to
Oh
the
my
World
gosh.
University Games, and it was unreal. A lot of the guys actually were older than me, so I had some people that I did look up to and really could kind of mentor me and show me what it's like to be on a team. And it was nothing like walking out representing your country. And that really inspired me to keep wanting to be a part of more national teams and obviously get to my first Olympics 3 years later.
I love it. So we, of course, know you for the 2008 anchor of the 4x100 freestyle relay, the come from behind. But do you have any other Olympic memories? I'm sure you have lots that stand out in your mind that have equal or more significance to you.
Well, without like talking details of that relay, one of those moments has something to do with that relay.
Yeah.
So I'll go into that. But so what happened was in 2004 when I won my first individual relay gold medal. I got on that podium and we were in Athens, Greece, and I had a wreath on my head because that's what they're doing. They're giving wreaths out, and I threw that up into the stands. So 4 years later, when I got that chance to get on that podium again, my wife was a little upset that I did that. So the really cool part about that was this time, even though my wife and my mom were pretty much at the top of the bleachers in the Olympics, they ran all the way down to the front row, and I could see them, and they were crying over there. And so after the race, I was able to walk over there and hand my wife and the flowers and give her a kiss, which to me, that was pretty special, knowing that 4 years ago I made a huge mistake outside of the swimming pool. But yeah, that was something that was pretty special to me as far as Olympic moments.
I love that. Now, I know that you said with your 6-year-old son, he just recently joined a swim team and was swimming Summer League, and you were going through some old videos. What's it like to kind of hand over the torch or maybe, give him some of your tips and tricks, I guess? Are you like watching him in the pool? Or are you the one that's like way in the back, don't really care? Like, what's Jason Lezak like as like a swim parent?
I'm trying to be pretty laid back because I have asked him a couple times if he wants some help, and he's like, "No, I don't want." So one time though, it was pretty funny. I came home from one of my clinics, and I'm wearing my Mutual Omaha orange shirt, and he's like, "Dad, I want to go to the pool, and I want you to bring that orange shirt and teach me like you teach the kids." And I was like, "Okay, are you sure?" And he's like, I'm like, "Don't you want me to get in the water with you?" And he's like, "No, no, no, no. I want you to wear your orange shirt."
Oh
So
my gosh.
that lesson lasted about 2 laps, and then he wanted to play, which was totally cool because I didn't really want to do a swim lesson with him. So
Yeah.
I let the coaches, work with him, and I just try to have fun with him and encourage him how the best I can. And he's having a lot of fun swimming. And he actually got to participate a couple weeks ago in his first clinic with me. I did a clinic locally here in Irvine, and he got in there, and he had a great time. So as you were saying, watching those videos, there's DVDs in those videos that come and like some of the favorite races from the Mutual Omaha, dual in the pools and pan packs. And he pulled up one of the pan pack races I won way back in 2003, and he was like, he wasn't that impressed, but he was like, "Dad, it doesn't look like as fast as they're swimming now." And I was
Oh my
like, "Oh," but it was still pretty good time, but
Yeah.
oh well.
Is he impressed with your 2008 come from behind or still no?
Still, he thinks it's cool, but I don't think he really understands, the significance, and he doesn't really understand that I was a world record holder I was swimming against. He probably thinks it was some chump or something, that I just passed. But yeah, I mean, I think as he's getting older, he's realizing a little bit more and more who I am and what I do and what I did.
I love it. So I know that you do a lot of swim clinics now. What do you say to parents that are first getting involved in the sport of swimming?
So I've swam forever, and there's a lot of hardcore parents, I should say. And I try to tell these parents the most important thing is to really guide each kid differently, and you want to encourage them, but you don't want to push them too hard. I've seen too many parents push too hard and their kids don't make it, and these are kids that were on scholarship bound and had some great potential. So really, each individual is going to need more of a push than some, and you just got to find what's right and find that balance. And that's what my parents really did. They got me to the pool when I didn't want to get there, but they weren't too hard on me, and they helped me through those hard times that I had, and with reason instead of saying you have to do this. And so there's just know your athlete and treat your athlete the way that is going to be best for them.
I love it. Well, it's always good to see you and catch up. We have a couple more relays to tune into in the Rio Games, and can't wait to tune into those. But I'll see you soon, Jason. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you want to get involved in the funnest sport? Now it's easier than ever to find a swim team near you. All you have to do is go to swimtoday.org, type in your zip code, and all of the local swim teams in your area will pop up right there. It's as easy as that. So throw a swimsuit on, jump in the water, let us know how it's going using #SwimUnited. We'll see you in the water.